Hold on, everybody. I'm trying to get set up here. There we go. So, welcome everyone. If you guys commenting, I may not be able to see the comments because my rig is set up really close to the ground right now. We are at an undisclosed location. This is a private burial ground for the founders, some of the first founders of the town we live in. So we're going to wait for a couple people to come on here, and then we're going to get going. As soon as a couple people come on, I will fire up the box. It's actually running now. I just have the volume down. Hello, let's see who this is. Glamster. My man, Mr. Glamster. Can you hear me okay, buddy? Hello, bud. Can you tell me if you hear me okay? Oh, I hear you? Okay. All right, well, like I said, we're at an undisclosed burial ground. These are some of the founding families here in the town I live in. That is the Civil War ghost box. It's running now. I'm going to turn the volume on. If you guys hear anything, please call it out in the comments below. Is there anybody from the Marshall family here with us tonight that would like to speak? Do you feel like you can hear what's coming out of the box okay, Glam? Or should I turn it up? I can't read it. Hang on, guys. I can hear it good? Okay. So if there's any spirits here with us tonight that would like to speak, you can use this box here sitting in front of us. Mr. John Marshall, are you here with us tonight? John Marshall? Thank you. Was that John or Mary? There's also supposedly a man that was a Civil War soldier that made it to the Marshall's house. Were you a Confederate soldier or a Yankee soldier? Can you tell us your name, sir? You guys, I can see you're typing stuff, but I heard Steve. My camera rig is so low to the ground, I have to bend down to see the responses. So, if your name was Steve, can you say hello to us? Steve, I think I heard that again. You know, ghostboxing can be a little weird sometimes. Sometimes it's easier to actually hear when it's being recorded. Say you hear Steve again. Well, Steve, my name is Dan. You've probably seen me here before. Right now I kind of feel like the feeling in your ears when you go over the mountain, like compressing and decompressing. Steve, is that your presence I can feel? Or is that just from squatting down too long? Do you know what year it is right now, Steve? It's 2023. What year was it when you died? Is Mary Marshall or John Marshall here with us? You say something about the box? I don't know if you guys can see that. This box, the reason why we call this a Civil War box is that, I don't know if you guys see, there's a brass ring in there. And that was dug up in a battlefield in Southern Virginia. And it was believed to be owned by a Civil War soldier named Sam Diener. Or at least that's the name we get. Now see, I don't know if you guys notice, my radio stopped scanning. That's why you don't hear anything. So I'm going to start the scan back up. And I am scanning John and Mary Marshall. Marshall, are you here with us tonight? You hear a female say yes? That's what I thought I heard. Do you remember seeing me and my girlfriend here before?
Yes.
I did turn the volume down. Can you guys still hear it? Yes? Okay. So last time I was here, I was using a different box, but this one does the same thing. You can talk to us through this. Someone said sup. I mean, you hear a lot of weird things here sometimes. You can't always call out who you're looking for. Sometimes you're just kind of shooting in the dark. Right? So, any spirit's allowed to communicate as long as they're nice spirits. We don't want to communicate with anything evil. Do any spirits know about what happened over by the train tracks a couple weeks ago? There was a young man over there who took his life, unfortunately. I only think it's been 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. If that young man's here, we're sorry, you had to take your life. You must have been suffering. Is there any message that you'd like us to give your family? Graham, do you have any questions you want me to ask? Are you asking me where you can get a box like that? Or should I ask the box where you can get a box like that? Yes, me. Well, there's actually a couple options you can go. This one in particular, and most of our boxes are built by a gentleman that lives in Columbus, Ohio. But there's lots of options. There's one, I'm trying to think about the one in the UK. He's got a YouTube channel. Infraready, I believe is the name of the company from the UK. I don't know. I've never used his boxes. There's nobody that does, but they sound pretty good on the on his YouTube channel. There's another builder over here. His name is KD Stafford, and he was on a show called Ghost of Devil's Perch and Ghost of Morgantown. He has a company called Supernatural Inc. with a K. He does builds as well. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for. This one in particular, and the majority of our boxes are built by our friend Jeff. Let's see. Can you ask? I didn't see your question. It just disappeared again. Can you put it back up, boss? I'm literally on my hands and knees in the grass here. Tommy Loman? Is the spirit of Tommy... I'm sorry, one more time, Glam. Tommy, what is it? Tommy Lilman from a band called Lordy. We're asking for Tommy Hillman from a band. He was a drummer in a band called Lordy. Glam's asking about you. Does he know you by the name Glamster? Why? Does he know you by the name Glamster? What name would be the best name, or do you feel comfortable with revealing that? I get it. He wants to know if you're at peace, sir. That's the question Glam asked me to ask you for the drummer. Were you responding no to resting in peace, Tommy? So I'm right behind a 7-Eleven parking lot over here. If you don't know what that is, that's a convenience store over here in the States, and like the cops hang out here all the time. I don't think I'm on private property or anything, but I'm halfway expecting them to show up at any given time. So I think they even said funny through the box. If for whatever this ends abruptly, you'll know why. If there's any spirits here, would it be okay if we asked you questions about current events or things that have just happened in recent history? That's how we said it depends. Did you hear that? I'd like to ask a question about pandemic, recent pandemic, COVID-19. Was COVID-19 created in a lab? Who else just came on there? I think somebody else just came on. So my question was COVID-19 created in a lab? Was it created by a government agency? Was it created as a weapon? Sure what I'm hearing here. Are we at risk of going to war with Russia? When I say we, I mean America. How about China? Are we at risk of going to war with China? Don't want to talk about that one? How about the state of the American dollar? Everybody keeps talking about we're about to lose reserve of the American dollar. Looks like everybody got off there. Is there somebody still there? Alright, Glam, I see you. It probably ain't gonna be too much longer. It'll probably be in a minute. Is that still you on that Glam, or is that somebody else? No, somebody else. Whoever joined in, welcome back. Welcome or welcome back. Is there anybody else that wants to talk to us tonight? Guys, I didn't even plan on doing this, so I just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, didn't really have much going on, so I figured I'd come out and see if I could do a little action. Unless you guys got anything else to say, I'm gonna be heading out here in a minute. Ghostbox session here. I'm at a private burial ground. So if you have any questions, just type them in the comments section and I'll ask. Parasolo, what's up, brother? I can't see the comments super good. My rig is sitting right on the ground. I'm down here on my hands and knees trying to talk to you, brother. If there's any spirits around, would y'all like to say hello to Parasolo? He's a famous YouTuber. I think you just said hi, brother. Did you hear that? If you hear something, just put it in the comment section, if you would. This is our Civil War ghost box. It's running on it's scanning AM, running on a hacked Jensen. There's a train getting ready to roll by, so you probably ain't gonna be able to hear very good for a minute or so. I'm using a shotgun mic, and it's actually pointing perpendicular to where the train tracks are, but can you hear it in the background? Yeah, I know you heard that. Unfortunately, there was a young man that took his life over there about 2.5 weeks ago. This is the spirit of the young man that took his life over by the train tracks nearby. Can you hear me, sir? Yeah, thank you, man. This one, this is one of 9 actually. This is built by our buddy Jeff up in Ohio. He's one of our favorite builders. So, I don't know if you see, I'm putting my light on it. The reason why this one is named the Civil War box, I don't know if you can see that. There's a brass ring in there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It was dug up in a battlefield in southern Virginia. And it's thought to be owned by a Civil War, owned previously by a Civil War soldier named Sam Diener. Thank you, man. Yeah, he builds really, really cool boxes. We're getting ready to go pick up another one here in about 3 weeks. The next box in particular is actually, it's got 3 builders' hands on it. Our buddy Jeff built the cabinet out of wood from a place called, let's see, what was that place? Give me a minute. We have a few of them now. I know it was in Waverly, Ohio. This place burnt down in, I think, around 2007, 2008. The Emmett House. It was called the Emmett House, I'm sorry. So the cabinet of the box is made out of Emmett House wood, and the technology inside is FM random scan built by Jay Prathers. And there's another builder, Andre, that actually took the parts and assembled them. So it's a really, really, really badass box, man. Can you hear that okay, Parasolar? Should I turn the volume down or up at all? Should I adjust it? I think I just got asked to leave. Sure. I think it said so, yeah. Let's see what it say. Yeah, turn it down a bit. Okay, tell me. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit and tell me if it's good. Is that good, or did I go too far? Should I turn it back up? It may have stopped scanning again. Look at it. No, it's still going. That's good? Okay, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I know a lot of you guys are used to seeing the portals with the pedals on the outside, whatever. This guy, he puts everything inside, man. It's all internal. He can set them up to where it's adjustable. I like them to where I just turn the power on. So the way he has it is a battery in there. You turn one switch on after you turn the battery on, and that turns on the lights. If the lights come on, that means that all the parts internally are working, and then the other one is just a decorative light. And from there, the hacked radio has its own battery power. And yeah, everything's wrapped up inside. I'm gonna give it a turn around for you a little bit. Give you guys a better look. All the pedals, everything is inside. This is all self-contained unit. A lot of times you'll find a sweet spot for those hacked radios. A lot of times those hacked radios can give you a little interference. So if you're trying to mount them on the box, I mean, sometimes that can be a pain in the ass, but this guy, I'm telling you, I can't tell you enough about him. I can't say enough good things about him or his boxes.
What?
So, is the spirit of John Marshall or Mary Marshall still here with us? You got quiet on me. John Marshall, was that you? Any spirits around that would like to communicate, you can use this box here. My bottle of water just fell over. I don't know if you could hear that. Was that just coincidence, or was that one of the spirits around here? Any spirits that are here, can you hear the animal that's in the background? Can you identify that animal that you hear in the background? Too low. Mary Marshall, are you here with us? Morning, guys. Parasol is probably bored over here. I didn't bring any turkey balls or REM pods or anything like that. It's just me in the box tonight, so. Do you remember seeing me here before with my girlfriend, the blue hair? It sounded like a slight male voice. I think I just heard another again. Did you hear that from the solo?
Cut.
Okay, right on. I dig it. I was asking earlier if you could identify the sound of the animal you hear in the background. Can you hear those up in the trees? Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's see. If there's any spirits here with me tonight, I did this with my buddy Sam last night. Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up? How many fingers am I holding up? I'm wiggling them. I don't know what y'all heard. That didn't sound like the amount of fingers I'm holding up. Come on now, spirit. I'm down on my hands and knees here now. Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, please? Yeah, I thought I heard something that was way over 2. I should have asked, Spirit, do you know how to count? Let me take my fingers down and rest for a minute. Spirit, do you know how to count?
Better.
You can count better. I'll try one more time here, boss. Can you please tell me how many fingers I'm holding up? No, somebody said 6. I'm starting to get tired. 6, yeah. 4. You're getting closer. Come on, I'm wiggling here. Seeing double, yeah, it may have. Maybe seeing double. If I wasn't out here, I'd probably be seeing double by now. Yeah, I hear you, Parasolo. Most of us in the paranormal community are all the same, you know. Everybody wants to have a good time. They just pick their poison. Poisons might be different, but... Alright. I'm putting my fingers down. Doesn't seem like you want to play games here tonight. I think I feel a cricket trying to crawl down the crack of my ass. The hell? Yeah, so when I came out here tonight, it was just getting dark, and you see all the weeds over here left and right. This shit was probably damn near a foot tall. I had to spend 2-3 minutes clearing it all out so you'd have a line of sight. So I'll turn the camera here for a second. This is the memorial that's unfortunately been right. The memorial here that was built here, unfortunately, you know, a bunch of hoodlums come back here and vandalize and spray paint and shit. But this was resurrected for the first 2 people that kind of lived in the town I come from. Let's see if I can get up there on it. You'll see it. Can you see it there? It says Mary Marshall. I don't know if you guys see it. Let me switch color lights. Can you see that there, Mary Marshall? Yeah. So that was the lady. Her name was Mary Marshall. And then John Marshall on the other side here. Let's see. I don't want to focus. It's like weird. It's like it won't focus on this side for some reason. This property I'm on It's in between the 7-Eleven parking lot with a little shopping center, and then there's a town housing complex on the other side. But back here was their homestead. Well, that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that one, like that purple hue. So currently I'm using a Phasm for my colored light source on my phone. I'm also using a Phasm camera that's recording infrared. Normally what I do is I'll roll with 2 cameras at least. And there's also a digital voice recorder. This is all on my camera rig. I'm waiting on a light from Josh Bender right now from Deadlight. I know you know who he is because I see him using his light. Hopefully I'll have that by the end of the month before we go to Madison. And if all goes well, he will be joining us at Sweet Springs Sanitarium in July, at the very least, to demo some other lights, but he's probably going to come out and investigate with us. So we're looking forward to that. I haven't personally met him yet, but from what I can tell, he seems like a really good dude. I'll tell you, his lights, everybody that knows about his lights, I mean, they're no bullshit. And, you know, the fact that he'll stand behind them. I mean, he literally told me, he's like, if you even break it, if you fuck it up, just give it to me and I'll fix it for free. So, I mean, anybody who stands behind a product like that, you know, what else can you say? So we're real happy about that. We're waiting on a 60-watt necro. It's all going to be full IR. But we are looking at getting... Yeah, he's awesome. We're looking at getting some other lights from him, so, you know, hopefully, like I said, he'll be coming out to Sweet Springs at the very least to demo some other lights, and if all goes well, maybe he'll investigate with us. That is the day after 4th of July, so, you know, being in the middle of the week and all, kind of understand why, you know, he couldn't stay too long, but... Let's just say that's what you have now, the 60 watt. Yeah, yours is it all IR, or do you have the top and the bottom IR and the middle white? You know. Did you hear me, brother? I was asking if your 60 watt necro is all IR. Is it total IR, or do you have it split up? It's everything. How long would you say the batteries run on it at 100%, like wide open? Oh boy. Spirit, I was wondering if I could ask you questions about, let's see, what you got there? Alright, I see you have the 2 in there, and then the 4 that comes in the battery pack, so you're basically running all 6. And how long do you think that gives you runtime at 100%, like totally wide open? Oh, right on, right on. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been wondering, like, he gave me, he showed me some videos on how it works and all, but I really never did get around to asking the battery capacity, like how long it ran for total. I found let's see, about 4 hours, okay. I found a rechargeable battery pack on Amazon. I think his lights run on just under 9 volts. I think it's like 8.67 or something weird like that. But I found this high capacity rechargeable battery bank, and it runs at not. It's got different ports on it. The one that's compatible with his is the 9 volt. So he asked me to send him a link to it, and he's testing that out. So I'm also looking at that as like a backup battery, but that thing's so big, like I don't know if I'm gonna have that attached to my rig, or if I'm gonna put that on I'm probably gonna put that on a tripod by itself to just illuminate a whole area, and let all my IR cameras kind of just piggyback off the one light. At least that's what I'm planning. Yeah, I'll let you know how it works out. He started. I think he asked me for the link for that a few weeks ago, but the lights should be ready. I think he said by the 3rd week of May. And assuming that the test went well with that battery pack, I'll probably just go ahead and buy that off of him unless he's going to keep it. So, let me see if this is going to work for us. Let me see if yeah, still see. So, yeah, the battery bank that's in the portals we have now, it's actually a 12 volt rechargeable, and he's got it stepped down to 9 to run the pedals and what have you. And like I said, the Jensen half radio just runs off the 2 AAAs, so all the other internals. How much? I'm not sure. I've never really asked him what he pays for. I think it's around $30-$40, and I believe it's about 36 to 3,800 milliamp hours. I got the box out in the car, so next time next when I go back to the car, I won't be doing live now, but I can write it down and either send it to you on your next live or whatever, or send it to you on your email. Oh, you say you're using a pretty heavy duty amp? You talking about just like a regular portable guitar amp? Well, spirits, I've been on here about an hour. I think we got 57 minutes. We're gonna run it for about 3 more minutes, and I'm probably gonna call it quits for the evening. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I had one other guy tune in right before you did. Let's see. Oh, you already have one. You want to turn it into a portable? Right on. Yeah, I've been seeing your posts, man. I'm waiting to see some of your builds and the hack radios and everything. We're big into ghost boxing. It's pretty much like at least half of what we do most of the time. So I'm probably gonna start rotating out boxes. This one, the Civil War box, this one, it ain't the best looking, like prettiest looking box, but man, a lot of times it runs pretty good. That's why I use it a lot. I mean, we have a bunch of other ones. I have one, it's got wood from Penhurst in it. What does it say? Oh, you're addicted to them too? Yeah. We have another one that's built by this guy. It's our Penhurst box. It's got wood that was in what is it? The Rockwell building. I don't know if you're familiar with Penhurst State School up in Pennsylvania. Well, shit, you're from Pennsylvania. Of course you know about Penhurst. Shit. That's actually where we got our start. We've only been doing this. We're coming into our 4th year. We haven't been doing this very long, but we used to go to Penhurst Asylum for the haunted house. We were always interested in the paranormal, what have you, but at that time we had amassed quite a bit of credit card debt, and ghost hunting ain't cheap. So let's just say, you know about Penhurst, yeah, that's where we got our start. We were up there. At that time, we were there for, like I said, the haunted house, and at that time they had the 4 or 5 attractions you went to for the haunted house, and then at the end they had their Mayflower building opened up, just to kind of walk around and see what's going on. I think it was like to kind of get people that maybe thought about it, ghost hunting, to give it a try and see what it was like. And we were walking around there. Yeah, definitely expensive. Definitely, like ghost boxes alone were probably in it for almost about 7 G's right now in fucking ghost boxes alone. I mean, yeah, it's not cheap, but it's definitely worth it. Anything worthwhile in life is probably going to be expensive or hard or otherwise. You probably wouldn't be into it, but yeah, we couldn't. Like I said, we were at Penhurst. We were on the 2nd level, and she'd taken a picture of me with her phone, and I don't know what you think about orbs. A lot of people are like they're all bullshit. I mean, there's There's definitely dust particles sometimes, and there's definitely insects sometimes. But I personally believe that some orbs are manifestations of energy. And we got she took a picture, and there was one that looked like a Halley's Comet. It had a tail on it, and this was white, blue, pink, purple, like turquoise. There's so many different iridescent colors on this trail. And right after that, her phone died. She had around 85% power, and complete power drain. We got back to the hotel, and her phone wouldn't turn back on at all. I believe in orbs. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that every orb is real. You got to kind of. I feel like you have to take it as a skeptic's approach, even if you are a believer. Otherwise, you're just, you're not really an investigator. If you just believe that every little thing that happens is paranormal without trying to debunk it, I mean, I'd probably call that more of an enthusiast or a thrill seeker. But yeah, that's kind of like. We both had a number of things happen to us prior to that. We always liked to watch Ghost Hunters when it came out in around 2002, 2003, but we were couch investigators for probably about 15, 16 years. So, but man, we've been in now this. We're coming up on our 4th year. We can't get enough of it. I mean, yeah, you got to try to debunk, man. I mean, I get as happy as the next guy or gal, when something's happening. But if you're just running around automatically assuming that everything's paranormal, it's probably not for you. But none of us are pros. I'm not really trying to knock anybody, but Sorry, you've been listening to me ramble instead of the box. Let's see, we went over a little bit. I think I'm going to give it about 5, 6. We'll give it 1 hour and 10 minutes. Then we'll probably call quits. I can just let it run, let you listen to it, or if you have any questions, just type them in there and I'll ask. Otherwise, I'm just going to let it run for you, brother. I appreciate you tuning in tonight. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like we were saying on Patty's channel, like I come out here, I'm gonna do this whether I got 1 viewer or 1,000. I don't think it's ever gonna get to that point, anyways. But tonight I just came out here on a whim. But yeah, I don't care if there's 8,000 viewers or 1. As long as you like it. Oh, we got there. Oh, what's up, Tennessee? What's up, brother? Sam, I got Parasolo on here. I think you guys know each other. Hell, Sam, I'm glad to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, hell. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? Yep, see, there you go. My brothers, man. Got two of my favorite tubers on here. I think we're going to give it a few more minutes since you're here, Sam. I was going to bail at 1:10, but since you're on here, I'm gonna let her run a little bit longer. Doing good. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that your spirits are up. You got questions you want me to ask, Sam? About to put my batteries on charge and do a summary. Yeah, nice, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that ghost box that you were you running the other night. I forget what it is now. The app from that guy over there in Australia. Have you ever seen Sir No Face? Either one of you? Have you seen the special Sir No Face on YouTube? Yeah, last night it was epic. Yeah, so that guy that runs that team over there, he's the one that built that app you were using. Yeah, you should look up the movie Sir No Face. It's a documentary. Yeah. So I forget the name of the team or the guy, but he's the one that makes that. His team makes that app you're using, Ghost Tube. And personally speaking, I don't know what y'all think. I'm not a super big fan of most of the apps, but I'll tell you that one, Ghost Tube and the Phasma box. What's that? That's Amy and her husband Jared. Yeah, like I said, I'll look it up tonight. Yeah, uh, that's a really good documentary, man. He was investigating this old military base over in Australia, and man, there's some crazy shit happening there. Um, but yeah, his team makes the Ghost Tube app. Oh man. So Sam, Amy's crypt. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't hear about it. I just heard about it about a year ago myself. And honestly, like I said, I'm not too big into the apps myself. I don't. It's not because I don't believe in them, but it's just I haven't really had much luck with them. So the Phasma box and the Ghost Tube, though, that seems pretty legit. Like I use Necrophonic, and I personally have never had any luck with it. But I hear somebody coming through the woods. I think I'm about to have some company here. I don't see any flashlights, so it's probably not the cops. When I first started using it, I emailed her and got it down. Let's see. Echo Vox, I've heard about that one. I haven't tried it yet, but I have heard a lot of people talking about that one. Do you use that one, Parasolo? Excuse me. How are the spirits saying? Anybody want to talk? You know, I can't say. I know the spirits can't count here tonight. That's for sure. I was trying to hold my fingers up and ask if they could tell me how many fingers I was holding up, but apparently they're seeing double. They don't know how to count. So I'm trying to get this camera straight here. Sam, if you have any questions, I'll gladly ask for you. I have Apple products. I get the Echo Box. I'll tell you what. I think I got some questions here. What's that? It's 25. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing. So when we first got started, we were literally buying anything we could find, and most of it, we still use, but some of it, it was like, I'd like to have my $25 or $50 back on it, but you live and learn. I want to ask a question here from my buddy Sam. He's from Tennessee, and he's got a particular liking for for trees. Are there any single trees out here? Any single female trees? I'd like to say hello to my buddy Sam here. Our buddy Sam. So I don't know if you guys heard me earlier. I heard some footsteps. I'm pretty sure there's some teenagers over here smoking some dope. They're probably like, "Who the fuck is this guy? What's he doing out here talking to himself?" Yeah, I did have to go. Hey, are there any good-looking female trees out here that wants to talk to my buddy Sam? Our buddy? Any good-looking trees? Any bushes, bindwood, anything? Only time is when people finally show up. Yeah, I seen one of your videos the other night, Parasolo, where you were in some cemetery and you had the damn car out there with the fucking headlights on and shit. I was like, is my man trying to get caught out here? Like, yeah, I was actually thinking about you when I came out here tonight, Parasolo. I damn near was getting ready to get a bandana on and come out here, but I normally try to stay off screen as much as possible. I mean, I'll get out here and talk and say anything stupid, but I normally try to stay off of the, what was it saying? I ran into two females and I was nervous as hell. Hey, you got two females out in the middle of the night in the graveyard. If they're of age, that sounds like keeper to me. As long as they're of age, you know what I mean? I'm trying to show Sam here. I'm in a local burial site. Let's see. Dude, what's this? Dude, I go back to Voodoo Cemetery, but I'm scared. Hey, man, if it's legal, man, I'll go out there with you, brother. I mean, I'm not really scared of much, at least not when it comes to the paranormal, anyways. But yeah, if it's legal, man, I'll roll out there with you sometime, Parasolo. Sam, I don't know if you can see that. Mary Marshall. That was the woman and her husband here. They, John Marshall. They were one of the first couples in the town I live in here in Northern Virginia. And back here, this property is where their homestead was. So there's this big monument here, and there's this small headstone here. I don't know if you guys see that. There ain't nothing on it. It's plain. Yeah, I'm definitely more scared of people than I am of the paranormal. I'm wondering, this is the second time. Does your radio ever stop scanning? Let's see. Does your radio ever stop scanning, Parasolo? Because this is the second time ours has stopped tonight. Yeah. Yeah, the box got quiet. It stopped scanning. I don't know why sometimes that happens. The batteries aren't low. I'm not sure if that's something paranormal or... I'd like to have a box like that one day. Yeah, mine does that once in a while at cemeteries. Even my lights. Yes, so this has happened to us at a number of locations. This has happened to us at cemeteries. I would say any cemetery or graveyard we've been to, this has happened. We've also, um, I mean, as far as malfunction goes, we've had. We've done lives with no audio, like there was all video but no audio. We've had lights go out on a number of occasions. See, it just stopped again. I think it stopped again. It sure did. Yeah, Parasolo, when we hook up, buddy, I'll ask the builder if he'll make you a box. I mean, sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I'm not sure. I showed you out. I appreciate you. I really do. Like I said, our goal was to get 50 people so we could go live on mobile, and I really thought that it'd have been till the end of summer. So I mean, we're happy with 50. We got what, 55, 56 right now, something like that. I mean, we're happy so we can go live, but the more the merrier, and I'll show you guys out too. Like I said, I mean, we're doing this because we're passionate about it. We love it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I want to become famous. Oh, there's something crawling up there. You see that bug crawling up that table? I think anybody who's fairly serious about this would like to get, a little bit of recognition or whatever, but, I could care less if I got a TV show. I mean, TV shows are nice and all that. And I ain't got a problem with it, Oh, no, that's a bug on my phone. I thought that was on the box. But yeah, I mean, just get a little recognition, just to get a compliment. I mean, if someone likes what we're putting out there, I mean, like I said, I'm going to be out here doing this. We spend all this money on equipment. We spend money on going to locations, time, wear and tear on your car. I mean, anybody who's doing this to try to hopes to get famous, I hope that they do or whatever. But like, you're in an ultra competitive league, ultra competitive. And to be honest with you, I think the TV stations, I think that's going to be a way of the past. I think it's going to go to independent networks and YouTube and stuff like that. To be honest with you. Let me see your comment there, brother. Yeah, same here. I do it because I'm curious. I mean, you know, I just, I'm not going to say that I don't get, excited. I do, of course, when you get some good communication or on the rare time you get a picture or something like that. But, yeah, I mean, we're not out here spending all this money and time. I mean, I could be sitting at home in a nice air-conditioned house, watch a big screen TV, but, if I could come out here and make a little video and talk to some folks, like-minded folks like y'all, I mean, that's really what it's about, about meeting people and networking. And I personally like to see what other people do. I don't think I have this all figured out or anything. I know a lot of people out there probably do, but I like to see the way other people do things and get inspiration from them. If I see them doing something that if I admire or whatever, obviously I want to try to replicate that. Yeah, I hear you, Parasola. I'll talk to my builder. I mean, like I said, I mean, he's a very busy man. I mean, he these portals. I know you probably know George Brown and Steve Huff and people like that. I mean, they're charging tons and tons of money for them, and I liked it. I like some of their builds. I'm not gonna say they ain't worth it, but yeah, this guy he's not out to get rich either. He builds them for a fair price. He puts a lot of work into them. I'm sorry, I can't see the comment right now. I can't squat down anymore for too long, but I will go back to the comments later and try to respond to it. But yeah, he's one of the guys up in Ohio. He's very well known. I mean, you probably know who he is. He doesn't want the whole world, calling him up trying to get a box, but sometimes we can work a deal. Let's see. Let me think about the boxes. I know this box is on our channel. He built my friend, our teammate's box. She named it Hecate. That one box you see on there that says Andre box. That says random scan. Like I said, that's the box we're getting ready to go pick up in a couple weeks. He built the cabinet. The scanning circuit came from Jay Prathers, and the box was assembled by another builder named Andre. I'm not sure what his last name is, but yeah, that box is a culmination of 3 different builders. So let me see if I can read that real quick. Oh, you're talking about the box, Sam? I appreciate you. Like I said, I didn't build this. My buddy Jeff out in Ohio built this. So this one, like I said, this is the Civil War box, and the reason it's named the Civil War box is it's got you see that brass ring in there? That was recovered by someone that lives in Southern Virginia. Can you guys see that and read that? Can you guys read that? That sounded like gunshots every now and then. That sounded like musket gunshots that came through there. Can you guys read that? Yeah, I don't know if you guys hear that. It sounds like musket fire volley going back and forth. Yeah, it sounds like musket fire going. But can you guys read this? You can't hear it, Sam? Are you saying that you can't hear it or you can't see it? Let me see if I... Yeah, there it goes again. It sounds like volleying gunfire. Y'all hear that? Can you guys see it now? That's the shadow of an insect. Screenshot. I don't know if I can take a picture and send it to you, but I'll try to read it to y'all. This says, this box was dedicated to the ring which was dug up in Petersburg, Virginia, Civil War battlefield. Over 70,000 men died fighting there. Imagine the heartbreak of those waiting for their loved ones to come home to never see them again, and those who never left that battlefield, never being able to say goodbye. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Given energy of the ring a chance to speak was what I meant to do. And then, if you could see that guy's name on there, I didn't realize he had put his name on there, but if you saw it, that's who he is. If not, you're just gonna have to hope that he will, or he can agree to build something. Thank you, Sam. Yeah. So I'm actually, we have, I don't know if you guys have heard of the cabin on 360. We have that reserved in Mechanicsville in September. And that's in the city of Petersburg, Virginia. And we're planning on going to Pamplin Historical Park the following night. So hopefully, hopefully the spirit will show up and show out. We believe the spirit of that ring, his name was Sam Diener. We have not got any factual evidence of his name yet, but I think it stopped scanning again. He seems to respond to that name one way or the other. It stopped scanning again. So we're asking if the spirit of Sam Diener is here with us tonight. Can you come out and say something? There we go. I think that was him. Yeah, that comment disappeared before I could get down on here and read it. I'm sorry. Sam Diener, do you have anything you'd like to say to us tonight? He accepts the name and he's named by those who ask for him. Yeah, I mean, I heard hello. Yeah, I thought I did too. This is the first time he's actually responded to me, but every time my girlfriend asks for him, he talks, well, whoever is identifying as Sam Diener, he'll talk to her every time. Sam, do you know my girlfriend, Michelle? I think I heard yes. Did you guys hear that? Sam, do you know that we're planning on taking this box back to Pamplin Battlefield in Petersburg, Virginia? Thank you, Parasola. In September, we're heading back to Pamplin Battlefield. Is that where that ring was found? Yeah, I heard that female, I think she said could be when I asked about if that was the battlefield. Who's the female that we hear trying to come through? Yes. The female that we're hearing, can you tell us your name, please? Please let the lady talk, sir. We're asking if the female will tell us your name, please. Sorry. Sound like a male voice said sorry. It's okay, sir. Just let the lady speak, please. Well, I'm not sure how productive this session is, but I appreciate you guys helping me get my watch hours up now. We only got a couple more minutes here, and I'm going to have to leave before my girlfriend gets home. I'm out here basically killing time waiting for her. Bye. Did you say bye? No, it's not that cold out here, brother. I'd say, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably about, well, it's a little bit cool, I guess. I have seen a puff breath a couple times. I'd say it's probably about 55. You heard bye? Yeah, I thought I heard bye too. Well, that's probably the cue to hit the trail. I do try to respect it, especially when they are cooperating. So I'm probably gonna give it here to about 1:35, and then I'll start walking the trail out of here. I'm gonna leave the box running the whole way out. It's a quick walk. Thanks. I think I just heard thanks too. That's about the temp when I was doing mine last night. Yeah, it's not bad out, man. It's not bad at all. It's only showing one of y'all. Who's up there? That had to be Tennessee Sam. Did Parasolo jump off? I think he might have had to jump off. He did say he was at work. What? Oh, you're welcome, man. Like I said, I'm getting ready to shut it down here. I'm just gonna open up the gate and walk on out. I do appreciate the both of y'all tuning in. I'm kind of surprised the cops never showed up, to be honest with you. Them punks that was smoking dope, I could smell that shit. Nope. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the spirits that were talking with us tonight. I appreciate those of you guys that have tuned in tonight to watch. I hope you liked it. Hope it wasn't too boring. So yeah, I wasn't kidding. I'm literally in a little patch of woods in between a shopping center with a 7-Eleven in it and a townhousing complex. I enjoyed it. Good night. Had a good time. Thank you. Thank you guys, both of you. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And we are ending this live. Good night, guys. Thank you for coming out. There's a cemetery in town that's claimed to be haunted, but it's roped. Yeah, a lot of them are roped off around here, but this one, like I said, this one here is it's in a little patch of woods in between a shopping center and a 7-Eleven, so it's kind of like no man's land. They can't tell you to not be back here, but like I said, we are going to be tuning out tonight. I appreciate everybody that come in. I am going to publish this. Well, I think I am. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with us and talking. And I appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you guys out there. Stay spooky, y'all.